Alright, I'm going to talk about the line as we go around Sonoma Raceway here. Going into turn 1 into turn 2, we need to start all the way to the left, so that way we can make this right-hander as we approach turn 2. Now, approaching 3, it's going to be a left-hander, so we're going to have to get all the way over to the right. And right after this is a right-hander, 3A. You always have to consider the next corner approaching while you're going through a turn, so that way you can set up for it. As we come out of this corner, we're going to go down to turn 4. We're not using the NASCAR track down to 4A, so we're using turn 4. It's a right-hander, pretty sharp, and then 5 is a right-hander as well. So as we come out of 4, we can unwind all the way out to the left, just like this, and then we've got turn 5, long sweeping right-hander. We can hug it tight all the way on the inside. Coming into 6, it's a left-hander, so it's a big, long, sweeping left-hander, so we don't need to go all the way to the far right side. We can start about mid-track as we go through turn 6. Unwinding, there's going to be a straightaway after this, so you can unwind and use all your exit. And then turn 7 is a right-hander, and 7A is a right-hander immediately after that, so you're almost feeling like you're double apexing this section here. Notice I haven't really touched many of the curbs with this car. Whenever you're driving a car that's really stiffly sprung, you don't want to be up on those curbs too heavily. There's some curbs you want to get close to and kiss, but you don't want to get up on them real heavy like a GT car. Now as we're going down through the S's, we've got to set up for turn 8 and 8A. So this section gets pretty narrow, it feels like, and it's real high speed, so you got to make sure you're using every inch of asphalt here through this section. Now as we come out of turn 8A, we're going to be entering 9. It's a long left-hand sweeping radius. There's really not much of a corner here, so you can stay about a half a car width to a car width off the inside. Going into 10, it's a right-hander, so we need to start from the left, high-speed right-hander, so making sure you're not dropping wheels on the entrance or the exit, since you are going pretty fast through here. Coming into 11, it's a hairpin corner U-turn onto the front straightaway where there's a wall at the exit of this. So you got to make sure that you control how much unwind you have with how much throttle you're applying, so you don't get sideways when you leave this corner. And this is kind of a big key to roll into the throttle smoothly and maintain traction, so that way you're getting a good jump to the finish line if you're racing coming out of that turn. So there's a lap around Infineon Raceway.